Hey guys, Jonathan Kun 100 here with the Daily Wyatt. Say hi.
Hello.
And today we are going to do a tutorial video for you on how to make your own token cards. Now, the thing is, you can buy these little, tokens, and apparently this is an ally of justice, but, who really wants this? I mean, there might be some, but, wouldn't you rather much have a malefic rainbow token? Now people are probably asking, John, how'd you get this? Well, we made it, and we're about to show you how. All you need is a blank token, which you can get at any Yu-Gi-Oh shop, a card that you are willing to rip up a little bit, a sleeve, a napkin or a washcloth, Elmer's glue would be recommended, and some sort of hard card we use as what we call squeegee, and a cup full of water. Now, reminder, you will not get this card back. Ever. Ever. So, be precautioned. Now, I'm doing Dark Magician because Dark Magician is one of my favorite cards. And, yeah, I'm going to give the camera over to Wyatt. Here you go. Okay, make sure you can catch all this. First, what you want to do is take the card of your choosing, take the water, and dip it in.
Bye-bye.
It's kind of sad, and it's a little disrespectful to cards, but you know what? I don't care. Now, you're going to want to let that sit for a little bit. So, how about the Mets?
What Mets?
So yeah.
Is that a new Yu-Gi-Oh card? Never heard of Mets before.
I think I am just going to... Okay, now that we've let it sit a little bit, we decided you people probably didn't want to watch us, watch paint dry.
Or glue get wet, for that matter.
Sorry, I'm wiping off the card. Okay. Next, take the card out very gently. Now, this only works for hollow cards. I should mention that. Commons, they will work, but you have to be a lot more careful and a lot more strategic. So you'll be able to see the corner. Like, you want the closest corner possible, and it should just peel right off. Like so.
Oh, the huge manatee.
The huge manatee. Get that little... Trust me.
What do you dip your cards in?
I don't always dip my cards in water, but when I do, I make sure it's a Dark Magician first edition. Actually, that's not first edition. Crap. Can't say it.
It's like peeling skin off a sunburn.
Pretty much. Alright, now this part, throw it away.
Bye-bye.
This is what you want. I don't know if my camera can see it or not, but there's a slight light film, and you can probably see right down the line.
Mm-hmm.
You can? Okay. So, actually, you want to get it as thin as possible. Don't worry, for some reason, hollows do not just crumple up in water. If you do this with a common, it will be ruined. So what you want to do is rub your thumb down it, and you will feel it sort of peel off, and you can sort of see it get shinier and shinier. This won't hurt the card any as long as you're not using like a knife for it.
Which we made the mistake of doing the first time we tried this.
Well, we didn't really, use a knife to wipe it off. We just used a knife to cut it in half.
No, we tried to peel it with the kunai.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe you did.
Yeah, don't listen to me. I'm stupid when it comes to these things.
That's stupid.
Which is why I'm the cameraman and he's the one doing everything.
I've done like 5 of these already. I wish I could do like an Egyptian god card tutorial on how to do this, because I really want to do a slifer. Are you getting all of this?
Look at the shininess.
Yeah.
The shiny is what you want. You want it out of the middle.
You want it like...
It doesn't matter if it's around the edges.
You can see that rainbowness of it, right?
Rainbow malefic dragon.
See how the edge is still white? That's what we have not peeled off yet.
You don't really need to peel off the whole thing, just around the picture that you want to take off the card.
And really, even if you don't, you can still come back to it with water. Alright. Nice and wet. That's what she said.
Band-Aid.
Band-Aid! Yes, I got stung, okay? Leave me alone. And that should be good. Yep. Okay. Next. Wipe off the table. Take the card.
I'm just following the card.
And wipe it off. Make sure not to bend it, because it is very fragile now that it doesn't have the back to it. So you're going to want to lightly dab it off with a washcloth or paper towel. I recommend a washcloth because the paper towel we've already used and it has glue all over it. Yes, you actually have to use glue. No, it will not blotch, and I will show you how. I feel like Bob Ross. You know, just dab the little tutu on it. That's a silly dark magician.
He's a happy tree.
He's a happy magician. That looks pretty good. That looks good as well. Alright. Now here comes the painful part. Giggity.
More defiling of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
This goes against all my religion. My Yu-Gi-Oh religion. Now, what you can do is either, get close on this,
Giggity.
cut around the border or cut inside. As you can see on this, the border for the, let me see that for a second. The border for the token is a lot more gray, and this is a lot more black. So, I'm actually going to be cutting inside the border, which could be very dangerous, because if you mess up once, there's no going back. But I live on the edge. That's what she said. Okay, so I'm probably going to fast forward this part up, because I'm very slow with this.
He cut the car. He touched the butt.
Be Sherman 42 while you Sydney. One side. If you have shaky hands, like if you were possibly a grandparent who has shaky hands, go get your grandchild to do this. This is a very delicate process.
Jeez, I wish my grandpa played Yu-Gi-Oh.
Dude, if anybody in my family played Yu-Gi-Oh, you'd be going to tournaments. I've actually been to a tournament where a father and daughter were playing a tag team.
That's gonna be me.
I'd be so proud of my child.
I'd be mad if they beat me though.
That would be.
I'd punish them. Be like, you're grounded from your deck. Yeah, that's right. You can go wherever you want. You just can't play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Ooh, I got a little close on that one, but it's okay. It's just a tiny bit, and
Three sides.
it's just a tiny bit, and it'll.
Three sides.
The reason why I chose Dark Magician is it was actually my first card I ever got. I got the Yu-Gi starter deck when I was very little, and Dark Magician was always my favorite, and I'm kind of sad that I don't ever get to use it. So if you get it as a token, you can use it whenever, because most people run Gores, and this token...
Spam the crap out of Gores.
It got wet. Yeah, don't do that, because see, now it's all wet and flimsy, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal.
That's what sleeves are for.
Yeah, seriously. Okay. Now see, you're going to put it right on there, but we need glue first. So, as you can see, still all rainbow shiny. I'm actually thinking about... Nah, never mind. Okay, then take your Elmer's glue is recommended because it dries very slowly. So that way you can spread it around, which you're going to need to do. Try not to use a whole bunch, but I'm actually using quite a bit. But it's okay.
Use all the glue.
Spam all the glue. Just spread it around with your finger. Make sure to try to get every last bit of shininess.
Just like the mayonnaise.
Really? Okay, next what you're going to want to do is pretty
Glue
basic.
that sucker on.
Pretty much.
You
Now,
got something.
yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, most likely is you're not going to put it down exactly where you want first thing, so set it in a specific region, hold it down, and slide it. It's okay, we will wipe the glue off, I promise. Okay, next is what we call squeegee, which I'm just using my Speedway card. So what we're going to do, hold it at an angle, and press it down. And watch the glue seep out. Yes, it looks oily, if you can see that. Probably not. It looks oily, and it really is ugly, but that's what the water is for. Yes, there is more than one use for the water. Okay, take a paper towel and try to wipe the excess off as much as you can. And then, do it again. I actually moved it. Should move this back up. Best thing about it is since it dries really slowly, you can reposition it almost as many times as you want within about an hour. Do it down a couple times. More glue seeps out every time. I hope it's glue. Giggity. Do it a couple.
Just love Dark Magician.
Dark Magician girl's better. Do that a couple times until you don't see any more air bubbles. Yes, I know there's one right there, but that's because the card got bent a long time ago when I was little. Littler, at least. Okay, looks good. Next, we're going back to the water. I'm actually going to flip this over because there's some glue on it, and I don't want it to mess up the back at all. Crap.
Pizza rolls are done.
Okay, that took a little longer.
Well, the pizza rolls aren't done, so.
Okay, so what you want to do next is get it nice and wet. That's what she said. And then take your paper towel and wipe it off. Do that a couple times all around the border. And we have a visitor. Hello, Bob.
Hurry up. The camera's about to die.
No, it's fine. It's got another 5 minutes or so. Just make sure it gets nice and cleaned off. That way you don't see any oily stains or smudges or whatnot. If you shine in the light and you don't see any smudges, you're done. Pick your sleeve. I picked appropriately.
Your dog drinks loud. You're so loud, Ozzy.
And there you go. Your very own token.
All the internet just saw your dog.
So, not bad, huh? Now I can use it in every duel. Alright, this has been Jonathan Kuma 100, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.